Hello, I'm Hari Srinivasan, and I'm thrilled to join you on American Graduate Day. When it comes to early education, the three R's are the gold standard. Studies have shown that it is essential for children to begin reading as early as possible. For almost 50 years, Reading is Fundamental, or RIF, has brought books to life and to homes. They're the largest children's literacy organization in the U.S., and since their inception, they've distributed more than 400 million new free books to children in all 50 states. Joining me in the studio is the Brooklyn coordinator of the RIF program, Ellen Halliday. Also joining us is the mother of two and advocate of the RIF program, Yvette Sarmiento. So, Ellen, you administer this program in 37 libraries, 15 hospitals around here in Brooklyn. You've seen it in action. Kind of describe the magic to us about seeing a child get a book for the first time.
It's just so cool. They get so excited, and because we're in a library, children are used to borrowing and returning books, and when we tell them that as part of RIF, they actually get to choose that book and keep it and take it home, they get so excited. They're like, really? Seriously? I can keep this? So that's really fun.
And what about in hospitals? What's that like?
The hospital setting is a little different because we have volunteers go into inpatient and outpatient clinics around Brooklyn, and they read stories in the waiting room with the kids while they're waiting to see the doctors. And it helps take the kids' minds off of being ill. And a lot of the parents that attend these clinics are recent immigrants. They may not have experience with a library or even know what a public library is. So they also provide information about the library, and the kids get to choose a free book.
You've got two daughters. What was it like the first time they chose their first free books?
They were ecstatic. I must say that for them, it was like, it's just what Ellen just described. Are you sure? We don't have to bring it back? It's amazing. The program has done a lot for these children, especially for mine. I know that we've gotten closer. We get to enjoy the books that they pick out. I read them so that we're able to communicate and find out, like I can ask them questions about it. It's brought us closer as a family.
How so?
My daughter's reading a book. While she's, I guess, maybe sleeping, I'll stay up and I'll read it so that we can discuss it this day, just to get them into being able to talk about the book.
You're providing a good example by reading and encouraging them yourself, but how does the program encourage them to read?
Well, they're able to choose the books they want to read. It's not that they're forced to read this book because that was given to them, or these are the books that you have to take. No, they're able to choose the books they want to read.
So would you have been able to build this library for your kids without RIF?
Not as much, not as much, because that is the good thing about RIF. They got all these books that are probably out in the Scholastic pages that they want, and then they find them there. So they can't wait to go every Friday to go see what new books are out there.
What would you tell other parents to participate in the program?
Do take your child. They will take advantage of the program, learn a lot from it, and also interact with other children, see what they're reading, what they like.
Your organization does a tremendous amount of work in the area of literacy, and what can people who want to volunteer for RIF expect?
It's a real feel-good position because you're interacting directly with the kids, and sometimes a kid will stand there and they can't figure out which book to choose, and the other ones will go, oh, get this one, this is a really good one, or have you read this one yet? Just engaging the kids and getting them interested in reading and finding out what they like. And that helps feed your ability to inform the next kid about, well, you know, 5 kids came in and they like this series, so maybe you should try that too.
Right. Well, what's in it for them? What's the most rewarding part of being a volunteer?
Just helping others and seeing the difference that you make. As the kids come in every week and they're more excited about books and they can open up more. Sometimes when kids first come in, they can't tell you what kind of book they like because they don't like to read. And then once they start finding books that they're interested in, they can say, oh, I really like this book about this woman, and I want to learn more about astronauts. I want to learn more about botany or something, or I really love mysteries. I want to read more mysteries. You know, seeing a child really blossom and love reading is really rewarding.
My oldest, she likes to read about history books, and she likes to know more. And why did this happen? And is there any reason? Could it have been stopped if something was not? Like, she has all these questions, and I enjoy it because I know that she's reading and she's really into it, and it's actually enhanced her vocabulary a lot. And when it comes to homework, I gotta say she helps out too at the library as well. She wants to give back what she gets at the library. If there's any child that needs help between the grades of 4th to 6th grade, she helps a lot.
Okay, great. Thank you both for stopping by.
Hey, thank you.
Become a reading champion. Help to encourage literacy in your neighborhood by logging on to AmericanGraduate.org to find out more about ways to support Reading is Fundamental. And if you have the time, there's nothing more fun than sitting down and reading to a young child. Just look in their eyes. We've only just begun here on American Graduate Day, so please stay with us as we continue this hour on early education.